today at the University of North Florida, talking to the freshmen as they're at their orientation for the spring semester of 2017. 120 credit hours, 8 exam weeks, multiple term papers, and 4 short years. That's what the majority of college graduates have on their resume as they're ready to make their leap into the job-seeking world. Well, for the past 4 years, their bosses have been their professors and their offices have been their classrooms. So, in this moment, what makes them different? When they're applying for the job, what makes them better than the candidate next to them? How are they going to prove themselves in this world? Well, through experience. And here today to talk about experience, we have Ellen DeGeneres. She's going to elaborate more on why experience is such a building block into a successful future. But before, I'll give you a little brief introduction on why it's so important for you here today as freshmen going into college and why you need experience in your lives. So a lot of you guys probably don't know what you want to do for the rest of your lives, and that's okay, because you can gain experience and figure out what you want to do. It doesn't matter how you gain it either. You can get a job, you can do an internship, you can volunteer. Whatever you can do to put on your resume to set you aside from everyone else, that's what's important. And it's extremely vital for you as freshmen because you have the next 4 years to completely utilize and soak up as much information as you can and do as much as you can to separate yourself from the rest and learn and acquire more information that's going to make you not only a better candidate, but also a better person when applying for any type of job and make you more knowledgeable in whichever profession you do decide to choose. And if you do want the profession that is higher paying, around 80% of those 6-figure jobs do require not only a master's degree or another higher level education, but also 5+ years of experience. So if you're starting now as a freshman in college, you're already a step ahead of the game when it comes to applying for those jobs in the future. Because you don't want to be one of the 12% of males or 8% of females graduating from college that are currently unemployed. You have to make yourself different, especially because school is so hard to get into nowadays, so is getting a job. So many people want a job, you have to make yourself different. And when talking about experience, Ellen DeGeneres is definitely one of the most qualified people because she has done so much in her life. She is credible not only because she has been through menial jobs such as she was a house painter, she was a bartender, she was a hostess, a waitress, before she even became a stand-up comedian and had her own show. She started small and she worked her way to the top. And that's what makes her such an amazing person and why she is so successful now. And her experience has now made her the 50th most powerful person in the world. She's second on the World Pride list. And she has her own show, obviously the Ellen DeGeneres Show. So I am so happy to introduce the woman who used her experience as a building block to her own success story, Ellen DeGeneres.